Hello and welcome to another LJM Secure Client Account tutorial. In this video, I will show you the basics of your Secure Client Account home screen. By now, hopefully you're properly registered and you know how to log in, so we can learn a little bit about the home screen. The first thing I want to show you are the orange notifications on your screen. So your orange taskbar, these orange notifications by your file exchange and named folders, and some of you should see a notification by your messages tab. Basically, anytime you see an orange notification on your screen, it means something has changed or been added since the last time you logged into your account. So let's start at the orange taskbar. If you see the orange taskbar and you have things inside your taskbar, it means there is something in your account that you need to do. So for example, Tommy needs to update his security questions. The security questions are there in case you need to reset your password. Your password should never expire, but just in case you forget your password or for some reason there's a troubleshooting problem and we need to reset it, the security questions are there for security purposes. To access them, all you need to do is click right on the link in the notification and it will take you to the screen where you select 3 security questions and answer them. Make sure you choose 3 questions you are going to remember the answers to. The next 2 notifications tell him that he has 2 new documents inside his named folder. These documents need to be viewed and then sent back to the preparer when they are complete. I will show you another video on how to send them back to the preparer, but these are the notifications that you will see when there is a new document. To view them, all you have to do is click on this link inside the notification. And the last notification he has in his taskbar is telling him that his tax organizer is ready. To access it again, just click on the tax organizer. There'll be another video on how to properly fill out and send back the tax organizer. But to access it, of course, just click on the link. And those are the notifications in your taskbar. Once you do all the notifications in your taskbar, the taskbar will disappear until you have more. Now, if you have messages, if you have a notification in your messages, they will look like this, and it'll just tell you what exactly has changed and what you need to do. So this is telling him, please update your security questions. And you have a new document, and in what folder, and in what it needs to be done. And then again, and then it tells him that his tax organizer is ready. And then once you view those and you exit that, the notifications will go away. Now the last section with orange notifications are your file exchange folder here and your named folder here on your sidebar. Now, depending on how many tax returns you have, you may have only one named folder, as Tommy does, or you may have multiple named folders. You might have a business tax return as well as a personal tax return, or you may have your own tax return and then your child's tax return, or a child's tax return and a business tax return. It just depends, but you should have at least one named folder. Now, your named folder is where your tax documents will go. It's where your tax returns will go, your engagement letters, and your tax organizers will go. So everything that's related to your taxes will go there. When you sign your engagement letter, it goes back there when you upload it. When you sign your tax returns, you can print it out there, sign it, and send it back to us inside this folder, or you can do it electronically. I'll have another video where I explain how to do that, but that's what's inside your named folder. The to orange notification right here tells you that there's 2 new documents inside your named folder that you have not looked at. If it's your first time logging in, those 2 should be your engagement letter and your tax checklist, your tax organizer checklist. And then, of course, this tax organizer notification means that your tax organizer is there. Then this file exchange folder, that is the area you go to where we can upload and send documents to you, and you can send and upload documents to us. We can do it back and forth. That's why it's called a file exchange. That's the area for any documents other than strictly tax documents. So let's say you need to send us a bank statement, or you need to send us some receipts. You can scan them and upload them there, or download them from your bank and send them to us there. Or you can maybe we get a form that you need to fill out and send it back to us. We can upload it there. You can print it out, sign it, and upload it back to the file exchange folder. That's what the file exchange folder is for. So that number 1 right here is telling you that we have put something in there for you to look at that you have not seen. So those are your orange notifications, and once you have looked at all of them, those orange notifications will go away. Now the next section, this tax organizer box right here. This is just telling you the status of your tax organizer. So for Tommy, his status is new. He has not even looked at his organizer yet. Once he does, the status will change to, I think, in progress. And once he sends it back to us, it'll say sent to preparer. Then once we look at it and retrieve it from the software, it will say retrieved in green. And the date will also change as he works on it and saves it. Now, the upload tax documents, that's where you can go and upload documents after you have filled them out and signed them for us, actual tax documents. I will put another video up showing you in detail how to do that, but that's the button you press. Now this next section, the stock quote section, is just an informational section for you to put any stocks that you want to track. Right now there's only 1 up here for you. You can press this button, the View All Stocks button, and it will take you to 1. There's 1 here for you. You can go up here and search for whatever stock you want and press Save, and it will pop up. So you can track as many as you want, or you can delete this one if you don't want it. Now we can go home right here on the Home button. The next section is your links section. We have put up a few links that we think are helpful to you throughout your financial endeavors, inside tax season, outside tax season, and whenever. You feel free to use them or not use them, but they're just there for your benefit if you want to use them. If you click down here at the View All Links button, you will get a page that will show you the link with a brief description of what each website is. Also, down here, under this links, this is where you can save your own links. Let's say you're working inside your portal and you come across a link that you think is very helpful that you want to keep track of for future purposes. You would go down here and press Add Link, add a link name. Let's do YouTube. even though we all know the link. You would push the link name and the address in the link location bar, and then a description. And then you would come down here and press save, and then it would pop up right under the other links that you would add. And those are only for you. Nobody else will see them, just you. Those are your own personal links. We won't even see those. We won't see what links you add, and no other clients will see what links you add. Those are just personal to you. So then you can go back up to your home screen. And the last section on your home screen, if you scroll down a little bit, is your news section. This news section is very important. It's updated very frequently by us, and the newest updates will show up on top, will be the first post in the news section. To see all of the posts, press the View All Articles button on the bottom, and it will open to all the articles. Now we've separated our articles into 3 separate sub-sections. The first section is the helpful tax hints, where we're putting up different tax tips throughout the season. Right now we're on number 3. There's going to be up to 30 throughout the season, so you can go ahead and read those. The next is important tax news, where we will update you with news from the IRS or different tax sources. And the last is LJM news and updates, and that's news directly from us about our firm, and it'll be about events or updates on our portal or our office or our deadlines. It's where you can find these videos. See here, you can see our introduction to the client account, and I've already started to put these portals and how-tos right here. So feel free to visit the news as much as you want. In here, if there's something new, if there's a new article, it will tell you how many unread articles in each section there are. If it says 0, that means you have seen all the articles that there are. Now also, in your sidebar, if you are in your news section and you decide, let's say you want to save this Android mobile app link, you don't have to go right to the home page. You can save this link and go right to the links page on your sidebar, like that. Or let's say you're on the links or something and you want to just go directly to your stock quotes. You can go right from your sidebar. Same thing with your folders up here. That's what your sidebar is for. So let's go home. And the last thing that we can do is we can move around how your sections are placed. So I'm going to move the news up a little bit so that I can see it a little bit better. So now it's up a little and it's not hidden down here. All you have to do is find that little cross, hold it down on the top and move it around. And the last thing is, if you click on your name, you'll get your account options. You can edit your account, update your password, edit your security questions, and that's where your logout button is. And then the help, of course, you get frequently asked questions, and if you don't see a question there that you have, you can search for your question, and your question should hopefully pop up. So that is your Secure Client Account homepage. If you have any more questions that I did not answer, feel free to look them up over here in the help or watch more of our tutorial videos. And if you still have a question, feel free to contact us and we will be happy to help you.